as you can tell by the title, we are doing a review of the ProRep bug products. Not all of them, just these two, because these are the only ones I've got at the minute. But before we get into that video, I'd just like to say a bit of a shout out to two people. The first person is Jake from Jake's Reptiles. I meant to give him a shout out like 3 weeks ago, but I just forgot. But I'll give him it now, better late than never. He's a really great channel. He does lots of editing for people in our community, like Skipper Reptiles. I know he's made his banner, and he's really good. So please just check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And the other person is Peter Butler. That is the YouTube channel name, and you probably don't have a clue who I'm on about. But they basically are Arcadia Reptile. You know, Arcadia Light for Life, that brand, that are like doing all the bioactive stuff, and they're really like quite advanced in reptile care. But Peter Butler is their channel name. I'm not too sure why, and not many people watch the videos, probably because nobody searches Peter Butler when they're looking for Arcadia stuff. But anyway, that's a shout out so you know who he is, and the videos are really good. They're like adverts, and they've made some new ones in the past couple of days with like a new editing system, and they are really high quality, so do check him out, and on his channel will be linked in the description also. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the review. So the first product on the left is bug gel, as you can tell. This is like a sort of watery thing that is for the feeder insects to drink. I'm not sure if you can read that. Get it into focus. Specifically formulated to provide a source of clean, fresh water for feeder insects without the risk of drowning, which is true. I've never had anything drown in this, so it does do what it says on the jar, tin, whatever you want to call it, but not everything seems to like the bug gel. I find crickets like it and mealworms like it, whereas locusts don't seem to want to touch it, and Mario worms, or superworms as you know them in the US, they don't touch it either. But lots of people use this, and it does prevent the risk of drowning, and it's better than just veg for hydrating your insects. So this is a good product, definitely useful if you're feeding crickets, which most people do. So yeah, I'd recommend it. The other product that I have is Bug Grub. As you can tell, complete dry diet, designed for the breeding and maintenance of all live food insects. But this one, it's sort of like a powder cereal based thing, and not, again, most insects for some reason, just like more insects dislike this in my experience to actually like it. Mealworms love it, they go mad for it. Crickets seem to think it's alright. Locusts don't touch it, and Mario worms don't touch it either. And to be honest, that's reflected in the price, because it's only £3.50 for a big tub like this. Like, that's hand sized, and it's quite heavy. There's quite a lot in this, so I wouldn't really recommend this. It's great for mealworms, so they go mad for it and they do really well on it. It's just the majority of insects don't seem to want to eat it, but it is good, and it is a good sort of balancer, because you don't really know what you're feeding. When you're giving veg, you don't know that that is like a complete diet for the insects, whereas this is. So if you just give them a bit of this in case they do want to eat it anyway, then you know that you're going to be giving them all the right nutrients. Now, of course, those are just my experiences with these products. I mean, I don't know how dubia roaches or red runner roaches, like cockroaches that people feed the reptiles, I don't know how they'd react to it. I think they'd like the bug gel though, from what I've heard. Not too sure about the bug grub, but they do both have the places. This is great for most insects, they drink this, and this is good for mealworm substrate, better than just plain oats. And it's also, if you want like bedding for your insects so they don't slip over, that's better than just oats, because if they do choose to eat it, that is a lot better for them. And I have seen crickets occasionally touch the bug grub. But either way, this is just two of ProRep's insect products, and not all of them. There are some bug ball thingies and different things that you can try. These are just the ones that I can get a hold of from my local pet shop, and they do me well. So yeah, I would recommend them to another person. And that's about it really for today. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.